Good day, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 14th of August, 2024, and we are slated to go live tonight around 7 or 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Knowledge Well Media YouTube channel. We've been talking about the mark of the beast, the Antichrist, legal personalities, how humanity is essentially being replaced by things that are artificial. Artificial does not necessarily mean fictional. Artificial means man-made. So creation, the creator made all things natural. Man comes behind and makes artificial things like artificial sweeteners. You have the natural sugar cane. We come along and make sweeteners, right? Also artificial sweeteners, GMOs, genetically modified organisms and things. Okay, and that list goes on and on. So listen to this really quick. We're going to be discussing more on this topic tonight. We hope that you will tune in with us and grow with us in education concerning your rights, your freedoms, the natural law versus what is known as positive law, which again is man-made law. It's in that artificial realm known as a jural society, or aka jural sphere. We've been studying one William Blackstone, who is essentially credited as being basically the father of all things rights of corporations, rights of persons, and what have you. And he wrote a book, or what are known as the commentaries on the laws of England. And we've been studying that at length, and we've been finding and unearthing much riches and understanding our rights. How he even impressioned the founding fathers, including Jonathan Adams, and it even mentioned Abraham Lincoln when it comes to the formation of the Constitution that you now have and enjoy. He wrote the commentaries around 1765, and as you know, the U.S. Constitution came after that in 1789. All right, so they used these commentaries in the drafting of the Constitution. And so listen to this, and Blackstone goes in on the advantages of incorporation, or the creation of artificial persons, aka corporations. All right, number one, the ability to frame laws or rules of the members' conduct and behavior. All right, that's one of the benefits or advantages of forming a corporation. Again, to frame laws or rules of the members. What is a citizen? A member of the political community. All right, and Blackstone did state that a state is an artificial person. All right. Number two, the ability of the members to receive laws or rules of their conduct and behavior. All right. Number three, these laws, remember, the state statutes are known as positive laws. These are enactments of a duly authorized legislature. Number three, the ability to create laws or rules which have binding force and, quote, coercive power to create a sufficient obligation. You create an obligation through a contract. So the creation of these corporations created an ability to create those man-made laws, the legislative enactments and the rules, and which have a binding force, because when you contract in or you take citizenship or become part of the political community as a member, that's what a citizen is, then likewise a binding force and a coercive power is created. All right, and that leads to a contractual or sufficient obligation upon you. Okay, number four, the ability of the members to retain privileges or immunities, which that is the offering of you taking citizenship, isn't it? Privileges and immunities. I think that's in the 14th Amendment. It talks about the privileges and immunities that each citizen enjoys. Reading on, because if privileges or immunities are attacked, which one of the unincorporated individuals has the right or ability to defend them? In other words, if there were no corporation or bringing many people together and to act as one, then again it says, because if the privileges or immunities are attacked of an unincorporated people, it says which of the unincorporated individuals has the right or ability to defend them. Okay, there goes the saying, we're stronger together, or united we stand, right? As one, a corporate body, as it were. All right. If dispersed by death or otherwise, how shall they transfer these advantages to another equally unconnected? In other words, there really would be no succession of rights or property or whatever unless you are incorporated together like a family, right? That's why you can hand down things through legacy, right? Because you are considered a family, usually under one name, right? The Scott family, right? The Smith family. So you're able to easily hand things down. All right. And number 5, a legal way. This is, again, we're talking about, lastly, the advantages of these corporations, these artificial persons that William Blackstone is explaining here in his commentaries on the laws of England. All this stuff started over there. So number 5, and lastly, a legal way to continue property through being consolidated and united into a corporation, because the members and their successors are considered as one person in law. Get that? Okay, quote, as one person, the members have one will, which is collected from the sense of the majority of the individuals in a corporation, right? This one will may establish rules and orders for the regulation of the whole. Okay, those are there are those statutes, the positive laws. All right, which are a sort of for the regulation of the whole, which is a sort of municipal laws of this little republic, or rules and statutes. Listen to this. Here's the end. Or rules and statutes may be prescribed to it at its creation, at the creation of the corporation, the body politic, aka the jural society perhaps, or the state. Okay, listen, statutes may be prescribed to it at its creation, which are then in the place of natural laws. We're going to cover this tonight. You don't want to miss this. This explains. You wonder where your natural rights, your freedoms, your liberties have gone as a human being. You see that the machine has stepped to the forefront and is basically running you, when the governments were supposed to have derived their just powers from the consent of the, or by the consent of the governed. Things have flipped around now. You go to big government and ask for permission to do those things that you used to do of your own free will. But alas, remember, when statutes are prescribed, it says, to the state at its creation, okay, those laws, those statutes then are in the place of natural laws. Natural laws are your God-given rights, your inherent rights you were born with. But these statutes become God, as it were. All right? Tune in tonight. We're going to be talking about this and much, much more. Let somebody else know to tune in. It's going to be very hard-hitting, in your face, but fact-based, all right? So we'll see you tonight, 7 or 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, look for us at the Knowledge Well Media YouTube channel. We'll see you later. Peace.